Yeah, we're taking Dawn and we're not fucking glam rock.
Absolutely not.
We went through this, we have to go through this again. Alright. You're gonna hear about what we are, because there's a question coming and we answer it.
Yes, the 80s, well, they were very popular, but do you think there will be a revival
of good music?
Of good
like
music.
people getting tired of shitty music and wanting to sound like the greats? Yeah, that's possible. I think a lot of new bands are already like Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet for My Valentine, Coheed and Cambria, Buck Cherry, like all these bands, they're all doing shit from the 80s, and it's because it was the best music. Like all the best records that you can think of when it comes to hard rock and heavy metal are from the 80s. They're not from the fucking 90s. A lot of great shit in the 90s, but nobody considers those like the pinnacle. Whereas everything else, fucking Puppets, Metallica's best shit, Judas Priest's best shit, Iron Maiden's best shit, Def Leppard's best shit, Bon Jovi's best shit, Ozzy's best shit. It just goes on and on. Some early 90s, but that still gets thrown into the 80s. Like Skid Row didn't even come out till almost 90s. And Guns N' Roses was late 80s, but everybody thinks they're 80s. So, we ain't glam. This shit is for fucking teased out hair, polka dot spandex faggot motherfuckers. We're, and it's okay if you like dick, but not glam. Like I said, we're a lot more. There's the Maiden, there's the Ozzy in our sound, there's the Motley Crue. So I get how people would get the glam thing. But Motley Crue's early shit is heavy and fucking good. It's like it's energetic, and same with Def Leppard. Their early shit sounds a lot more like Maiden than it does like Warrant. Like, I mean, no offense. Like I said, Cherry Pie's still a good song, but we make some real shit.
It's more sleazy?
I guess there's some sleaze to our shit because we like heavy grooves, but at the same time we have really fast fuck you up songs, and we have a lot of melody. I think that's the big thing, is we're very melodic, and even though there's energy and there's aggression, it's not screaming. So you're like, where do you go with this? And we like to do a lot of harmonies. But Queen did a ton of harmonies. Def Leppard, like the early, well, all Def Leppard, lots of harmonies. Even the early Bon Jovi shit, early to mid Bon Jovi. Some of their songs, they could be glam, but some of their other shit is the best music ever. So, like, if Metallica and Guns N' Roses and Skid Row, if they're glam, then that's us. And fucking Megadeth, yeah. Listen to our solos, they sound real glam.
Do you think there will be a revival of Guns N' Roses with all members?
Fuck no. Actually, you know what? There's a lot of money in that, and they might be hard up one day and be like, where did I spend all my money? But, it would probably be a fucking great show. It'd be nice. Because I've seen Guns N' Roses with just Axl doing his thing. It was amazing. And I saw Velvet Revolver with, Duff and Slash, and it fucking kicked ass. So I can imagine if they could tolerate each other long enough to be on stage, that's a show I would definitely go see.
How do you and Airborne fit together? And how was the reaction of the crowd of you?
Like a big dick and a wet pussy. Perfect. Because everybody who's coming to these shows... Should I be talking to the camera or to you? Either way, everyone who's coming to the fucking shows is coming to rock. So, we were on tour with Dragon Force, and it fit really well because people... They like the singing and they like big guitar solos, but then when we were doing like rock stuff and not metal, they kind of look at us and go, and we had to win them over. So by the end of the night, they liked us. With All That Remains on that tour, there was a lot of death metal fans and a lot of like really heavy metal fans, really, really heavy, and a lot of hardcore fans from back in the day too. So they're looking at us like, fuck you, and then by the end of the show, they were really into it. So we don't have to work as hard on this tour. Everybody's already here to rock. They already like classic, great fucking AC/DC, Kiss, badass rock. So we just fit right in. All we do is play our shit and they go nuts. I'm happy. Thank you, Airborne. Thank you, Roadrunner.
Do you have the same set list every night?
Yeah, we were going to start rotating a song, but there are a couple tunes that we haven't played on the road. They're a little shaky, and I don't want to not impress audiences. I don't want to be, like in Italy, we played all our songs. And the couple songs that we haven't played on the road yet, they were good, but they weren't great. They weren't super tight. And we like it tight.
Yeah.
We just like it tight. I mean, like what? Like a twigger?
There is no impressing.
You just have half an
There
hour.
is no pleasing.
You just have half an hour to play, right?
Yeah, we have a half hour, and we fucking milk it for all it's worth. I usually only last about 3 minutes, 4 minutes, but live I can go for about a half hour. 3 minutes.
Are you more a live or a studio band?
Both, because we kick ass in the studio, but live we get to do different things, which is cool. Because there are some things on the record that you don't hear us doing because it requires more guitar than we have. Because we'll harmonize melody lines, but if you take away the rhythm, it doesn't feel as powerful, so arranging the songs is very delicate. But at the same time, there's all kinds of extra shit we do live that we didn't get to do on the record because we only had a month to record it. So we're thinking afterward, oh shit, I wish I could have put this in that song. So we get to do it live, and you get, when you listen to the record, it's one experience. When you see us live, different experience, which is, I think, cool. I wouldn't want to go see a band that just did exactly what was on the record, unless they fucking, I don't know, unless they were doing backflips and shit, I don't know. Right? I didn't come to hear the record, I came to see a show.
How important are CD critics for you?
I appreciate that they actually take the time to give us the exposure to review it. That's very sweet of you guys. And when they give us shit reviews, I don't give a fuck! Because, like I was saying, critics don't buy records. Critics get records for free. They have no investment in it. And a lot of times, they don't get it. Like, we had one dude who was big into Dillinger Escape Plan reviewing us. That's not gonna work, right? If you had a dude who was big on fucking Converge, he's not gonna really get what we're doing. But the fact that they take the time, I guess that's appreciated. But like I said before, Black Sabbath is the worst reviewed band in history, and they sold plenty of fucking records.
Nickelback's gotta be second.
Nickelback's like second worst, and these are two bands that sell tons of records because fans buy music. And I don't bust my ass for people who are there to talk shit. And it's easy to talk shit. It's very easy to be a critic and garner interest for yourself and get people to pay attention to what you have to say by talking mad shit. I can do it all day long. I can do it to my favorite bands. I can destroy their records. But to go out there and really put yourself as a critic out on a limb to vouch for a new band, to say, you know what, this is really great, this is going to be something, takes a lot more. And unless it's something really underground that they look cool for saying is cool, people aren't willing to take that risk. So fuck our reviews up all day long, baby. We still love you.